Hi everybody, Steve Griffiths here, developer of the MTPredictor software program. In today's video I'd like to look at how the USE minis unfolded yesterday, which was for Wednesday the 6th of June 2012. Yesterday was a very interesting day. We had a gap up on the open and the market basically rallied strongly, did a minor correction and then rallied strongly into the close. So let's have a look at some of the MTPredictor trade setups, the automatic trade setups for yesterday. First thing to notice is our STF color. That's our larger degree trend indicator, which we have here, and as you can see this was blue. Blue means a larger degree uptrend, therefore we should only be looking for buy setups, for example this TS2 buy setup here, and avoiding our sell setups. So in other words, a sell setup against a blue STF, standard traders will want to avoid. So let's have a look at this first setup here. Let's zoom in here a bit. STF is blue, as I've already said. Buy setup, therefore it's perfectly okay to take. Let's put the analysis on. Really easy indeed. As you can see, the market actually came in here, took you in on 7 contracts. That's our position sizing here that allows you to keep your risk small and under control, in this case less than 2% of a sample $20,000 account. This keeps any losses small at -1R or 1 risk unit. But in this case the market took you in, went straight up, zigzagged a bit and then hit the first target. You can see at this level here. Remember, we've already said we'll be avoiding this DP sell because it's against the blue STF. So market gets up to this level here. We then come down to the STF again. In this case this is what we call weak because the oscillator is less than our strength band, which is our grey band here. Therefore we'd want to come out at the target. So this would mean banking a profit of approximately plus 5.8R. So a very good trade. And in fact this is a trade we're looking at in yesterday's live webinar. And as you can see, the result was a very good plus 5.8R. Market came down here. There was a history triangle here. These are when you had setups that were filled, then stopped out, and the trend carried immediately on in the opposite direction. So in other words, they're not always failed trades. We have to place the analysis on. They're what I call filled trades. So they're not always losing trades, but in this particular example you would have had a buy setup here. It would have been perfectly valid because the STF is blue. You can see I'll place the analysis on. In this case you'd have been entered to trade here, you'd have been stopped out, and this is where the position sizing comes in, because the loss would have been kept small and under control at just -1R. Market goes down, gives us another automatic buy setup here, again STF blue, so this is okay to take. We put the analysis on. Market then goes up into our first target here. Our STF is still weak, in other words less than our strength band, therefore the result would have been a nice plus 6.3R. So on the NQ yesterday it was a very good day where we'd had one trade here for 5.8R, 5.8. We'd then avoided this DP sell because of the STF color. We'd have then had another trade here which would have been a -1R loss. We then had another long trade here at the bottom here, which would have been plus 6.3. So the result on the NQ yesterday was an absolutely fantastic day with just over plus 11R profit. So a very good day indeed. So were all the markets like this? Well, let's have a quick skip over to the ES. Where's the ES? ES is there. Let's have a look at the ES, and as you can see yesterday there was a potential sell here. But again, this would have been against a blue STF, so we'd avoided it. The main trade yesterday on the 3-minute ES would have been this TS3 buy setup here. We put the analysis on. Market goes up to the first target there. As we can see here, STF is weak. Therefore, the result would have been a nice plus 4.5R profit. So the ES was not quite as good as the NQ, but even on the ES here, you'd have had one trade with the result of a plus 4.5R profit. But the main one yesterday, or the best one yesterday, was definitely the NQ, where, as we've already seen, a lovely plus 5.8R profit. Initial risk kept small and under control for just a -1R loss there. Then another lovely trade here to catch the rally into just before the close for another plus 6.3R. So a very, very good day for MT Predictor yesterday.